We're here today to introduce you to the new family of weapon systems designed by FNH to meet the SOCOM requirement, which is the SCAR Light in the 5.56 NATO version and the SCAR Heavy 7.62 by 51 version. Clear. To really show you the modularity, we basically break the weapon system down into its five major groups. Okay, here I'm working with the SCAR Heavy, which is a 7.62 by 51 NATO. So magazine's out. Okay, number one. Then we go down, weapons on safe. We go down to the next major component, which is the lower receiver. Place that. Lower receiver is number two. The buttstock assembly. Buttstock assembly slides off. Again, this is a Generation 2 gun, not Generation 3. Generation 2, buttstock would come off from the bottom. The three, the next major component would be the moving parts assembly. Okay, with the charger handle out. Moving parts assembly, which is the bolt carry loop. And the last would be the rigid frame and the barrel. Okay, five major components. The modularity consists is that depending on whether it's a SCAR Light, a SCAR Heavy, some of these components can be interchanged. So if you were to break a buttstock on a SCAR Light or whatever, you can take your SCAR Heavy buttstock off and place it on the SCAR Light. The magazine inside, even at night, basically all the shooter has to do, and he's ready with a 203. I unlock the breech. Forward, now we got a canning device in it. It'll can left or right depending on which hand the shooter is. So now it makes it easy for the shooter. Okay, now the open breech face, the bore is facing the shooter. I take my round out, load it in, and ready to fire. The standalone trigger mechanism would fall right into place, go on the standalone stocks, lock. Okay, now the standalone stock itself has a collapsible buttstock. Okay, so basically your M79, as you remember, well, there's your basically the replacement of the M79. So this you can throw inside your ruck, and you're ready to go.